Hello and welcome back to my channel Yoga by Neha. In today's video, I've got a 15 minutes lower body strengthening yoga routine, perfect for beginners and intermediate practitioners. So if you're ready, let's start. Let's begin with stretching our arms up and slowly interlock your fingers and lift your arms up. Inhale as you lift up. And from here, slowly move to the right side. Keep your chest open. And slowly move to the left side. From here, let's go into a forward bend. Keep your back straight. Go down. Once you reach down, grab your elbows. And let's stay over here and open our back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly bring your chest halfway up and come up. Keep your shoulders round. Let's repeat this. Go down. Reach to your elbows and make little pulses by bringing your elbows towards the floor. Allow your back to open over here. Reach up. Once again, stretch your arms up. Move into your forward fold. And this time we are going to hold our big toe. If you're a beginner, feel free to keep your knees bent. And slowly reach your upper body to your lower body. Keep your knees bent or keep them extended. Slowly. We're going to bring our chest halfway up now. And from here, we're going to walk into downward facing dog. Stretch your back. And from here, we're going to slowly move into upward facing dog. Keep your chest open, keep your shoulders relaxed, keep your neck neutral. And very slowly, let's go back into downward facing dog. It's just the beginning of our yoga routine, so allow your body to slowly open up. And let's start walking to our toes. Grab your big toe. Feel free to keep your knees bent. Bring your chest halfway forward and start coming up. We're going to repeat this warm-up flow 5 more times. Once again, move your arms up. Get into your forward fold. Keep your back straight. Try and bring your forehead close to your knees. Keep your knees bent if you wish. Now slowly walk into downward facing dog. And very slowly, let's start moving into upward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Let's go back into downward facing dog. Breathe deep. And let's start walking towards our toes. Padahastasana. Lift your chest halfway forward. And slowly bring your arms up. Release. Breathe in and lift your arms up. Breathe out as you go into Padahastasana, forward bend. Hold your big toes. Try and bring your biceps out. This is going to allow you to take strength from your upper body to reach to your lower body. And now let's walk into downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Slowly come into upward facing dog. And let's move into downward facing dog. Let's start walking back to Padahastasana or standing forward bend. Pull your biceps out. Try and reach your upper body close to your lower body. Bring your chest halfway up. Inhale as you stretch your arms up. Exhale as you release your arms. Breathe in. Bring your arms up. Breathe out. Standing forward bend. Allow your body to open on its own. We are just at the beginning. Start walking into downward facing dog. Feel as your body opens up with every warm-up flow. Let's get into upward facing dog. And now slowly move into downward facing dog. Walk back. See if your back feels a little more open now in this standing forward bend. Bring your chest halfway forward and lift your arms up. Breathe in, bring your arms up. Keep your back straight. And we're in standing forward bend. Lift your chest halfway forward. Walk into downward facing dog. Observe if your legs feel a little more open now. Simply observe and let go. And now let's get into plank for our final round. From here, you can bring your knees down, chest down and chin down. Come into Ashtangasana and slide into upward facing dog. Beautiful. Keep your chest open. And slowly get into downward facing dog. Walk back to your standing forward bend. Bring your forehead close to your knee. Bring your chest halfway forward and slowly bring your arms up. We're done with our warm-up flow. Now, let's begin with our strengthening routine. So bring your arms up and sit in Utkatasana chair pose. Engage your core over here. gaze at one point. And now slowly bring your arms down, hold your big toes, and extend your knees, straighten your legs, bring your forehead close to the knee, and once again, get back into Utkatasana chair pose. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your arms down. Straighten your legs. Hold this forward fold. Slowly bring your chest halfway up. And let's prepare to do a little twist. So keep your left hand down, bring your right arm up. Keep your left knee bent and look up to your right hand. Keep your chest open, keep your gaze to the ceiling. Slowly bring your left arm up, bend your right knee, look up to your left hand. Bring your hand down and simply open your chest a little. Bring your arms up and we're going to get into our chair pose once again, and this time we are going to twist in the chair pose. So bring your right elbow to your left knee and look back to your left elbow. Hold this revolving chair pose. Let's do the opposite side, bringing our left elbow to our right knee. Okay, let's get back to the center. I know your legs are shaking. Mine were too by this time. Let's relax our legs a bit by getting into forward fold. Pull your biceps out. Get into a strong forward fold. Lift your chest halfway up and bring your arms up. All right. Now let's get into this wide standing position, bringing your toes a little bit out. We're going to get into goddess pose. Bring your arms up and slowly extend your knees, hands down. Continue this movement. Inhale as your arms go up. Exhale as you come down. Keep moving. I hope you're enjoying this movement. Now, the last one, bring your arms up and let's do little pulses. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Extend your legs. And now we're going to get into full squat malasana. If malasana is hard for you, you can bring 2 blocks or a cushion and keep it under your hip for support. Let's get back into a goddess pose one more time. We're going to repeat the same movement. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and you know it, last one we're going to hold. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So strong. Let's get back into our full squat malasana. And very slowly, let's get up. Now bring your right leg forward. Bring your left leg back, and we're going to come into warrior pose, warrior 1 pose, and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten both legs and get into pyramid pose. Swing your arms back. Now let's get back into warrior 1 and continue this movement. Arms up, warrior 1. Swing your arms back, come into pyramid pose. If you feel unstable, you can keep your hands on your waist to get more support. But if you're comfortable, try and keep your core engaged by not taking any support for now. Alright, let's go down. Bring your arms up into warrior 1. Keep moving. You guys are so strong. Stay with me. Alright, we're done. Let's change sides. So we're bringing our left leg into warrior 1, right leg back. Arms up. And swing your arms back. Bring your forehead close to the knee. Come into pyramid pose. Let's do this 9 more times. Make sure that your both legs are in one line. And make sure that your left toe is pointed out 90 degrees and your right toe is 45 degrees inside. Keep moving. This movement strengthens and stretches your legs at one time. At the same time, moving in and out of 2 poses is going to help us with our mobility. Make sure you're coordinating your breath. Inhale as your arms go up. Exhale as your arms come down. And we are done. Now we're going to flow into Prasarita C. So keep your legs wide, hands behind your back, fingers interlocked. Bring your forehead down close to the mat. Try and bring your forehead as close to your lower body as possible. And stretch and pull your arms back as if you're going to touch the mat with your hands. Stay there. Allow your back, your chest, your hamstrings all to open up with this move and slowly come up. Now, once again, full Scott Malasana. Let your hips get into a very deep stretch with this pose. Breathe in and out. Let's stand up for our next balancing movement. Bring your right leg forward and left knee is going to come down slowly into a low lunge now. And this movement is between Anjaneyasana to runner split. So push your hip down, forward, keep your arms up, and then slowly swing your arms back. Extend your right knee, come into a runner split, and continue this movement. 3, Anjaneyasana, 2, runner split. Breathe in as you push your hip forward. Breathe out as you extend your right knee. This is so good for you. Allow mobility, strengthening, and stretching to happen all together, all at once. Keep moving. And now for the last one, let's hold our runner split. So bring your fingers in line with your toe. Pull your arms out, biceps out. Try and bring your forehead close to the knee. Let's stand up. Come into a quick warrior one and change our side. So our left leg is forward now. And your right knee comes down into a low lunge. And you know the drill. We're going to flow into Anjaneyasana. Open our chest, open our hip. And then move into runner split. Keep moving. Feel free to take support of your hands when you come into runner split. But if you feel strong enough, I would encourage you to do this unsupported movement to strengthen your core and strengthen your hip mobility. Don't forget to breathe in as your arms go up. And breathe out as your arms swing back and you get into runner split. Now, let's go down into runner split. Let's hold it by bringing our fingers in line with our toes. Upper body close to lower body. Slowly let's stand up into warrior one. And now let's sit in full squat malasana. See if your hip feels a little more open by now. And if not, feel free to use your block or your cushion under your hip. But try to do this pose as much as possible. Stay there. And now let's get into child pose for a well-deserved break. Allow your breathing to come back to normal over here. Let's slow down for a little while. And now let's slowly come up and prepare for our next balancing poses. Get into downward facing dog and hold it. Observe your hip. We're going to move into plank position now. So keep your hip in line with your body. Option to go into Ashtangasana if you're a beginner, or take a Chaturangasana like me and slide into upward facing dog. And slowly move into downward facing dog. And bring your right leg up over here. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your right leg forward. Let's stand in warrior one. We're going to do a little balancing movement now. So bring your left leg a little forward. As you put your body weight on your right leg, keep your left leg up. Replicate the letter T with your body. Gaze to a point to hold your balance. And now let's come back to Warrior 1. Bring your arms down, come into downward facing dog. Bring your left leg up, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And now let's bring our left leg forward, stand in Warrior 1. You know the drill. We're going to push our body weight now on our left leg. Bring your right leg up as we bring our upper body down in line with our hip. Warrior 3. Gaze to a point. Hold. Control your breathing. Now, come into Warrior 1 once again. Let's release our hands. Stand in the center of your mat. Bring your right leg forward. Left leg back. We're going to do a balancing movement. Arms up. Left leg in Warrior 3. Come down and bring your right leg into a leg raise forward. Slowly balance to Warrior 3 with your left leg. Right leg up. Left leg goes back and up in Warrior 3. Right leg comes forward and up. I know this is super hard, but this is so good for you. Keep moving. Flow into Warrior 3. And let's hold this Warrior 3 now. You can interlock your fingers behind your back. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Slowly come down. Lift your right leg forward and up. Slowly release your leg. And we get to do this one more time. Bringing our left leg forward and right leg back. Now, your right leg moves into Warrior 3. And your left leg into a forward leg raise. Let's do this 4 more times. Flow into Warrior 3 and move into your forward leg raise. At any point, if you lose your balance, just simply come back and start from where you left. And last one. Hold the Warrior 3. Interlock your fingers. Gaze to one point on your mat. Don't hold your breath. Slowly bring your leg down and left leg comes up into a forward leg raise. Alright, let's stay in Malasana for some time and relax our hips for a little while. Let your breathing relax. And now let's prepare for our next balancing pose. Stand in the center of your mat. Bring your arms up. Bend your right knee, lift it up. And now slowly extend your leg forward. Feel free to keep your knee bent if you're not comfortable in balancing. And now slowly bring your right leg back in Warrior 3. We're going to try not to touch our toe to the mat, but at any point, if you feel like you cannot balance, feel free to take support of your leg. Keep keep it down and move into warrior 3 and leg extension forward. Last 2, bring your right leg forward, extend, and slowly come into warrior 3. Last 1, lift your arms up, raise your leg forward, and get into warrior 3. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's practice it on the left side now. Bring your arms up. You know the drill. Left knee bend, extend it forward, and go into warrior 3. Once again, feel free to take support of a wall or keep your leg down as you move into leg extension forward and flow into warrior 3. This is your practice, and remember, you get to choose your difficulty level. It's important to push ourselves, but we also need to respect our limit. So make sure that you don't overtrain or enjoy yourself in your yoga practice. Stay true to yourself. Observe how you feel while balancing. Breathe in. Let's get into our warrior 3. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, we're done. And now, once again, we're going to do a balancing pose, Nataraja Asana. Right hand holds right ankle, upper body moves down, and take this beautiful dancer's pose. Release slowly. Let's repeat on our left side. Lift your right arm up, and this time left hand holds your left ankle. Bring your upper body down. Try and bring your left leg up. Secret to a good dancer's pose is to gaze to one point, control your breath. And now you know the drill. Let's get back into full Scott Malasana. Each time you get into this Malasana, observe if your hip feels more and more open. Now let's get into child pose and take one more break. Let your breathing relax. Let your body relax from all the balancing poses that it has done so far. We've finished our mobility routine and we're going to flow into our stretching routine now. So bring your chest down, look up, come into cat pose. Look down, keep your shoulders round and move into cow pose. Continue this 4 more times. Breathe in as you look up into cat pose and exhale as you come into cow pose. Keep moving and relax your back. And last one. Let's go back into child pose. And slowly come back into table. We're going to get into our lizard lunge. So let's bring our left leg forward. Both hands inside. Your leg is on the outer edge of your mat. Extend your right leg back. Allow your hip to go as low as possible. Keep your neck neutral. hold this lizard lunge. Beginners can hold the lizard lunge. If you're feeling flexible, bring your elbows down and move deeper into lizard lunge. Slowly come back on your palms. Beginners can keep holding simple lizard lunge. For intermediate practitioners, bring your right leg up. With your left hand, hold your right heel and start bringing your heel towards your hip and look over your left shoulder. And let's move back into lizard lunge. Bring your left leg back. Right leg forward on the outer edge of your mat. Extend your left leg. Hip goes down. Neck is neutral. An option to stay over here or bring your elbows down slowly and move deeper into lizard lunge. Let's move back on our palms. Option to stay over here or bend your left knee and with your right hand hold your left toe and try and bring your heel close to your hip and enjoy this really deep quadricep stretch. From here, extend your knees and come into downward facing dog. Bring your right leg up, bend your right knee, look up. Allow your hips to open. Stretch your hip and now slowly bring your right toe to the left side and push your back towards your lower body. This is going to give you a deep hamstring stretch on your left leg. Let's go back into downward facing dog and repeat on the left side. Bend your left knee, push your chest down in a cat-like pose. And slowly bring your left foot to the right side. Push your back towards your knee. Enjoy this deeper stretch. We're going back into downward facing dog. Come into a plank, option for Ashtanga or Chaturangasana, and move into upward facing dog. And slowly, let's go back into our downward facing dog. And from here, we're going to flow into dolphin pose. So very slowly, bring both elbows down. I know this is super hard, but stay with me over here. Of course, if you feel any deep discomfort, please go back into downward facing dog. We're going to hold this just for a little while, and just to make it a little more harder, bring your right leg up and bring your left leg up. Don't worry, my legs are burning too. And let's go back into child pose for a well-deserved break. Allow your breathing to relax. And let's get back into table. And bring our right leg forward. And from here, move your right toe to the left and come into pigeon pose. I have a separate video showing how to get into pigeon pose and its multiple variations. You can find the link in the description of this video. Now let's get our hands in line with our toes. Chest out, look up. Now slowly bring both arms up, extend your arms and stay in this pigeon pose. This is an advanced variation, so beginners can hold the simple pigeon pose. And now Bring your body weight a little forward by walking your hands forward. Slowly bend your left knee with your left hand. Catch your left toe. Bring your right arm up. Option to stay here, or bring your foot in the crease of your left elbow and hold this advanced mermaid pose variation. Slowly release your hands, release your foot, and slowly walk your hands forward. Let's stretch our back. Bring your forehead down to the mat. And let's enjoy this deep hip stretch. Slowly come back. Let's go back into table. Bringing our left leg forward. Bringing your left toe to the right side. Bringing a hip down and extending right leg back. Stay in this pigeon pose. And now option to just stay here or bring your both arms back. Stretch your arms, pull your shoulders back. Bring your hands down. Bend your right knee. With your right hand, hold the right foot. Bring your left arm up. Stay here or bring your right foot in the crease of your right elbow. And get into this advanced variation, mermaid pose. Relax your breathing. Release this pose. Release your leg. Walk your hands forward. Bring your forehead to the mat. Slowly come up. Bring both legs forward. Bring your feet together. Hold your big toes. Pull your elbows in. And bring your forehead down to your feet. Slowly come up. Stretch your legs forward. Bring your arms up and come into the seated forward fold Paschimottanasana. Enjoy this back stretch. Release your arms. Bring your hands back. Point your fingers towards your feet. Lift your hip up and get into a reverse plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So nice. You guys are so strong. Now let's get into Gaumukhasana. Bring your right foot over your left foot. Cross your feet. Get them close to your hip. Knees stacked on top of each other. Bring your right arm up, left hand down, and try to interlock your fingers behind your back. Keep your neck straight. Take a few relaxing breaths over here. And now release your arms. Bring your left hand to your right knee. Right hand goes back and look back. Come out of this twist very slowly. Let's change the side of our legs. Bring your left leg up and right leg down. Knees stacked on top of each other. Left hand up, right hand down. Neck straight. Few relaxing breaths. And slowly move into twist, bringing your right hand to the left knee. Left hand is behind your back and you look over your left shoulder. And Now release the twist. Bring your legs forward and slowly lie down on your back. Now bring both your legs up and just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your legs down, extend both legs. From here, we are going to get into our spine twist pose. Arms parallel, bring your right knee to the left. With your left hand, support your right knee, look to your right hand. Observe the stretch in your hip and your chest. Let's switch sides. So bring your left knee to the right side. With your right hand, support your left knee, look to your left hand. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Bring your feet together close to your hip. We are going to get into bridge pose, Setu Bandhasan. So bring your hands to your feet and bring your hip up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring your knees close to your chest. This is our last pose. Relax your back. Relax your breathing. And now very slowly start moving your hip from left to right, right to left. This is a little massage for your lower back and your hip. Move back and forward now. Slowly roll back, roll forward, and as you roll back and forward, come up. We're done with our yoga routine. So for our last and final stretch, I invite you to bring your arms up, breathe in deep, close your eyes, bring your hands down to your chest. Relax your breathing. And now slowly and gently, let's open our eyes. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you did, drop me a comment and subscribe to my channel Yoga by Neha. I look forward to practicing with you again.